The case has been pending before the Supreme Court for close to 2 years now.
2 years.
Close to 2 years. And so we were surprised that in just a day, somebody could go to the Supreme Court, get the entire justices of the Supreme Court to sit and make a declaration, give orders on a particular
within
day,
24
within
hours.
24 hours, less than 24 hours.
And your case has been sitting down for how long?
When important cases that goes down to the core of the fight against corruption has been sitting at the Supreme Court for close to 2 years, and we don't see any headways. In fact, we don't remember the last time the Supreme Court even called the case. And so I think those are some of the difficulties we have, with respect to the fight against corruption. If you have conversations with ordinary Ghanaians on the street, you wouldn't need the Afrobarometer report to come and tell you that people have lost confidence in the judiciary.
That's very true.
To the extent that as we're going into the elections, you see political parties, political actors giving clear indications that they are not going to resort to any court process to address any grievances. They are going to address any grievances at the polling station. Why would political parties make such statements if indeed they have trust and confidence in the judicial process? And so going into these elections, I think one of our key fears as civil society and as independent observers of this election is how our judiciary is going to conduct itself in case a dispute arises out of the election. For me, for a lot of us, that has been our major headache. So this, as we head into these elections, the danger for some of us is not the petty violence and clashes that will happen at the hotspot. No. The real danger is what happens if there is a dispute? What happens if one party decides to challenge the outcome of the elections? What happens if electoral disputes or malfeasances arises in clear-cut, stone-cut evidence? And these evidence are presented to this so-called superior court, who for now have lost all manner of grace in the eyes of the Ghanaian public. How are they going to conduct themselves? And whichever way they conduct themselves will determine the fate of this country. And that is the danger that we're heading towards in these elections.